Also hi, I've been here for half a year, yes.
Hello, for potatoes. Hello. So I had that awkward moment of I went to go get my tea, forgetting I had already gotten my tea. So that was a thing. That's how we're starting. Yeah, that's how we're starting today. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, Absol. So yeah, let me get Zero. So the problem with Zero Escape is it gets incredibly upset if I downsize and kills all audio and is generally not a very happy customer, to be quite honest. So I like getting absolutely everything ready I can before I start the game here, which means I go a little bit slower because I can't fidget. Like, I usually fidget while streaming, where I'll have like check between stuff or do this or that. I can't do that with this game. It gets angry. So it means that I instead, oh nope, we can't listen to this one. Can't listen to that one. There we go. Okay, that's good. But yes, I hope everybody having good time. And it is Monday, so that is a thing. Where is the game at? I have to find it again. Hold on. Yes. I have class tonight, woo. So I am prepping for things and running behind in general, but that is okay. Let's see, we almost there. All right, we good. Let's pray Spotify yes, Spotify pauses from without me needing to switch screens. Let go. Let's hope it works. That isn't working. Oh no. We are not off to a good start again. I think I know what it is though. Hold on. Oh. It randomly turned on. I didn't do anything. I'm very... No, hit the wrong button. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of these days. I have to actually, like, be awake tonight, too. I have to be awake at 7:30. That is terrible. It really is. Alright. I think we're good. Let's not downsize. Oh geez, I got scared because I thought it said it didn't know where my game was, and I was about to like be very not amused by this game if it ate my game. I'm already having concerns with the buttons. How I do this again? I don't remember buttons. Oh no. Hey, Jumpy. Hello, sus-waifu. Where are you going? I was gonna go get you. I know, Santa told me. Come on, let's go. Oh, that's right, we go to the... Yes, it unlocked. Okay, yeah. I had to remember, like, where I left off. Because I didn't. Good job, Junpei. I still think Persona 3 every time I see his name. Come on, what are you guys staying around for? Let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. All right, let's go. Hey, look, there's gonna be another death room. I found it. I'm not sure what I found, but I found it. Oh, that's right, it doesn't do auto.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Well, I mean, you know, it's probably gonna need cooperation with the other side, but we don't know who's living over there. I think there's gonna be some non-living people. That's my suspicion. There's gonna be some non-living people soon.
Look over here.
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
I mean, of course.
Power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice. Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go. Oh, so it's a kitchen.
Hey, good news! While you guys are drowning to death, at least you won't drown hungry. Yay!
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping
No, you got at least one more. When I was mathing it, I remember there has to be at least one more sort door. And we go from there.
You really think it'd be that easy? Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
Don't we need a key for that? Also, ma'am, I'm still saying that shirt does not actually work with physics. Just throwing it out there. Guess that wasn't very constructive. Confused with where it's going, if it's voicing or not right now.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey,
Hey, look, we got a map. That's useless because either way, we're gonna drown on a boat. Yay!
What's that? Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
Wait, is her hair actually clipping? Her hair is clipping in a drawn. I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this. She wrapped her shawl around her. Maybe? That's not, that might be what they're going for. That very well might be what they're going for, but that's not how hair looks when you do that. As someone that has had hair far longer than that.
Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side.
Because it doesn't have any length shortened. If it was gonna do that, it would actually have to bunch up under the shawl a bit to have that type of wave. And it looks like they just drew a straight line down.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Yeah, we're not getting out that easy. Good try, though.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
I'm having Somnium flashbacks every time I hear that sound. Okay. What are the plates? 10 of them. They're soup plates. They're made so soup doesn't spill. Okay, if we get out here, Okay, that's valid, actually. A poor college student. The sound effect. Yeah, that's something I have, been having minor trauma flashbacks with every time I hear that sound now. Except you hear it a lot more in this game, so even better. This is a nice song, actually. 15. From the 99-cent store. What's that? He's never gonna take a lady out to dinner. The best he can get is June, and she's trying to murder him in his sleep, so, you know. Feel sorry for June, what? He thinks no one sees it. You are not terribly... I think Jude is the Sayaka to his Makoto, to use Danganronpa terms. Okay, what? Little Ravy Richie's serving... Yeah, he dumb. He dumb college student, but it's okay because college students aren't ever gonna see 3 different plates. If you have 3 plates total, you're doing good as a college student. I would know. You know, road crap. No? Is it tuna? Or is it bombs? Let's find out. A lot of cans. Probably a pantry. Yes, but what are the cans of? We don't care. Okay. That is very strange looking cheese. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Time's to move it. A little green bottle, huh? Oh, I thought it was gonna be alcohol to just drug yourself out when you drown. I guess that works too. Oh look, cooking oil. I use make some. Okay. Just Gorda, most famous Dutch cheese. Yeah, since, I mean, if it was more than 9 hours, you'd probably be hungry, but since it's only 9... Me and these buttons are going round again, already. Like... Why did we cover it back up? Wow. Does, drinking tea... I don't know, I've only ever drank tea out of, like, plastic cups. And I'm a cheap college student, okay? No, it couldn't. Jumpy, ooh. Super dumb in this game. Yeah, he is. Which makes me think he's either unreliable or he's hiding something. We'll find out. Also, I bet we will need hot water. Just to spite her. No. Okay, no, that is legit how it turns. Okay. Nothing here. One thing I mentioned this last stream and I still maintain it. I wish this game had something similar to what Somnium Nirvana has and similar to what Danganronpa has, with you can see what is actually interactable, because not being able to see just means you're kind of button mashing sometimes because you don't know if that object's interactable, and that is one QOL thing I hope comes in future ones. Like, I get for the first game they might not do it, but I don't feel like that takes away from the difficulty as much as, especially not if it's optional. It just takes out some of the pointing, like, randomly. Zero's from probably. Okay. Drawers? I go. Ooh, that sound. Now I'm getting hungry. I think that's where the coal goes, okay. But there's some reason this is back here. Especially since you can't camera turn. Yeah. I'm more of just commenting, like, what I would like to see, because to me it doesn't make sense. It's not a difficulty thing, I guess is the best way to put it to me. It's, much more of a, just quality of life thing. Like, it doesn't make the game harder if you can see what's actually interactable. From what I've seen, at least. That might change later on. Still got water in it. Okay. A wet. Okay. What are you planning to do with it? But what if I do? Hey, Flip. I'm gonna be very envious because I can't eat Hot Pockets right now. Flip, I've lost a lot of weight, but I'm only like a third there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now that's where I'm like, they may or may not do it. Like, I obviously have no idea because I actually have been good so far and haven't looked anything up. But the point and click, like, trying to find the 1 centimeter they want me to click is not fun difficulty. I am I'll never get out. We need to sharpen something. We will need to sharpen something. I can tell you that now. But yes, Flip, that sounds good. I envy. I very envy. Wow, that bot sting. That's not difficult. That's just poor game design. That's kind of was my point too. And like I said, I get it for the first game, even though Danganronpa 1 had it and they were made around the same time, cough cough. But I get it for the first game, honestly. There's certain quality of life things that you're just not gonna think about / not do, and that's cool. It is something, since I'm planning on playing the whole trilogy eventually, it is something that I would like to see in, like, the second and third game, though, for sure. Doesn't mean I'm gonna win this, though. Does not. It just means I'd like to. I had to throw it. Alright, well, that's gonna be them in a couple, except one of them's gonna kill the other. Does it feel colder in here? No, you didn't notice anything, Junpei. Nothing at all. Check the pot. Nope. Good job. You know what a counter is. Okay, that's that. Me and the controls are having arguments. Oh, goody. I believe this like it has my fish for reasons. Yeah, that Kappa looks very promising. All right. Time to keylog. 1. Oh, is it actually gonna? It's an oven timer. Yes. Wait, why did he think? Never mind, I'm not asking. Yeah. I need to pause one moment. My husband is now texting me, asking me what was the Cat Cafe game we played yesterday called, because I assume he's, promoting it. I'm like, why do I have a... Who's DMing me on Discord? Oh. See, what I'm getting from you guys is nobody likes the characters in this game, is the implication. Which, I mean, valid, actually. It's probably industry quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Let's have a look and see. It was like snake and clover. Yeah, snake and clover both have not bothered me. I'm trying to think. I'm having trouble remembering their names. Honestly, I'm never gonna take Santa seriously because when I look at him, his like mannerisms and build remind me of Kazuichi from Danganronpa 2, the mechanic with the pink hair, and he is one of my least liked characters in Danganronpa 2. So I just look at him and I'm like, I'm sorry, sir, I already dislike you. Nothing you've done, really. Just, you remind me of someone else. I feel like I would like Lotus more if I didn't get, like, the anime plus sign on my forehead every time I saw her character design. Like, there's what they're going for, and then there's... That's not how physics work, and that looks terrible. I'm sorry. Why so serious? Oh no, it did it before... What's it called? Hey, it's a card reader! Knock knock! Who's there? The door! The door's there! Okay, this door isn't gonna open. His motives are to kill us. I thought that was pretty easy. So, with controller, the easiest... Can I... Okay, that's actually good to know. I either didn't remember or didn't know that. Came through... What's the point? Okay. It looked like you had to click, actually, on the arrow, and that was getting a little annoying, but you can actually just hit circle. For a game that was originally on DS, it doesn't feel like it was made for controller, though, I will say that. The controls are not the best. Wait, there's like flower or something. This is my problem. Like, that thing could be a weapon. You could whack someone over the head with that, I'm telling you. Nothing useful. Well, this is where I'm starting to get annoyed, because what do you want me to click, game? The grill ready to... Well, good news, you won't go hungry. That's the little things in life, am I right? So you're wanting me... See, I feel like it wants me to know that code, but there's... That goes to the grill thingy. Wait, no. What's the difference between... You're telling me that is not interactable. Wait. It's a lot of notes. This bunch of stuff looks like it's got a code. Let me look at it anyways, please. Okay, what about the paper under there? There is... Actually, no, that could not be a paper. That could just be a napkin. But still, I want to see that note. Wait. It's a bolt. It's really rusty. Okay. It's not going to come out, but that gives me a sum. thing. What was your last message? If it was the last message I see from Flip was you like certain reasons for the next character. Or for a character in the next game. Also, if it got eaten, I didn't do it. Pretty legit, I have trouble touching chat right now. Like, because of this game. No dice. Yes. The situation. Oh. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Okay, that was pretty good. Well, what's funny about the game, I'm not sure if you saw the game, Flip, but the name of the game is Cat Cafe Manager. So he's like, what's that game that you manage cats with? Cat Cafe Manager? It's kind of what it sounds like on the description. Or hold on, that wasn't his exact line, but it was close. Yeah, what's the Cat Cafe game called again, was his exact thing. To be fair, he didn't say simulation and he didn't say manager. He just said the first 2 words of the title. You did it, Jumpy! Ooh. You're so smart, Jumpy. I'm sorry, I cannot... There's a lot of the shenanigans I can, put up with. But...
It's cold in here.
She grates on my nerves because she's such waifu bait. And it's like, somebody out there is really gonna believe you, and that is terrible because I know you exist in the world, and that's also terrible because you're so obvious. Please stop. What's the Cat Cafe game? Yes. It's the Cat Cafe game.
What is this place? Are you blind? It's freezing.
Hi Santa, I recommend you, like Santa Claus, put on a coat. Glad to help.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
That's because you're basically naked. Or at least in a swimsuit, ma'am. And it's not a good swimsuit.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Lock June in there. Lock June in there.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You have
Oh,
You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
suspiciously.
Huh?
no! Why did it suddenly close?
Yes, one of them is Santa.
Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and... Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on.
It's frozen, it won't.
It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Yeah, but we have useless A and useless B, and honestly, Junpei's useless C, so...
Oh,
God damn it. Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
I don't know, does this rank higher or lower than drowning to death?
2 eggs are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room. Right.
That timing was very suspicious on somebody, though. you have dinner. Dry ice, okay. Cause an explosion, seal something, airtight, explode. Yeah, didn't you do that? Why does lip syncing and blinking? I mean, to be fair to this game, it was on DS originally. Like, everything with it, I'd taken the context of somehow the DS that could not handle anything like the 3DS couldn't handle Kingdom Hearts, which had been on a PlayStation 2 early. So, like, to be fair, it was a DS game before the 3DS. But yeah, it kind of does. It's because it's kind of like a VTuber model. It's an early VTuber model. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again. Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
That is a random thing to know. Just gonna say, normal people don't know that. Yeah, but I also don't think this was a high budget game. I will be completely honest.
Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the clean... Oh, the queen of random knowledge.
Sus knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns into liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
I'm having flashbacks to my chemistry days back when I had to take like Chem 1 in high school and college, and I'm not happy about it. Those are not happy days for me. Kala did not like science class. Ever. I mean, I'm in the South, so it was already kind of sketchy science, I'll be honest. But still, I did not like science class.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees.
Yes?
Why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
Because she's, well, okay, she's not 16 to be fair. She should be college age, which would be like 18 to 22 roughly. But yeah, that's because she's sus. She is super, super sus.
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Dry ice.
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Dry ice.
You could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
When I started college. I don't think anyone knew then, Flip. I really don't. Like... Yes. It's a recurring problem, shall we say.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
Dry ice.
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Oh.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O.
A poly what?
Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite.
Is she a chem major? This is the only way that this is going to be quote-unquote random knowledge. Because otherwise this is not random knowledge. This is what your major is, ma'am.
They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin?
No.
For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However,
They just didn't try hard enough.
some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds.
Oh, I can imagine. Because this feels like... Well, no, it's doing the same thing, actually. So, Somnium does, I can't think of the term. I had it as maximization. There we go. Somnium does maximalization as part of its narrative structure, where it gives you so many details it's meant to overwhelm you to where you can't pick out the red herrings from the actual foreshadowing. And things that are important aren't, and things that seem important are, and etc, etc. One of the best examples of that from Somnium 1, because Somnium 1 does a lot better than Somnium 2 in my opinion, is Somnium 1 with the handful of hints that Pewter's gay before that becomes plot relevant, where it seems like throwaway lines. This game's doing the same thing. I can tell this is going to be a maximalization game where it's purposely feeding you so much information and so much little tidbits that a lot of this is gonna be relevant, even though it seems like just random monologues. It's just how does it fit in, because it's doing that exact same strategy. I will admit I like the way Somnium did it better with it being background text, but this is also an older game that plays differently, and so how they have to implement it's going to be different. And there's still flavor text in the back that could be doing it. But yeah, when they're talking about this and that, it is one of the most brilliant pieces of foreshadowing I can think of in gaming, to be honest, Flip. Like, how they set up Pewter being gay, how that was relevant to the story at its core, and how natural it was. I have a lot of respect for how Somnium 1 in particular is written. It is top tier writing in my opinion.
Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened.
An alien came from Earth and kidnapped it.
Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed.
I expect the writing of Somnium to be better as a whole, or to be more polished, I should say, not better, because this was before Somnium. And so I keep that in mind, that it's a lot of the same people, but Somnium is the spiritual successor to it. And it's kind of like looking back on other producers, Yoko Taro's one, excluding Dragon Card 1, which you could probably write a freaking dissertation about certain things in that game. But excluding Dragon Card 1, Yoko Taro continues to refine, even though he's gravitating around the same themes, to where you came out with Automata that had what many would argue would be the best execution of those themes into a format. Which is funny because I actually prefer Nier more than Automata, or the original Replicant / Gestalt more. But from a writing perspective, Automata is cleaner. It is actually a lot cleaner. So I'm kind of in the same boat with like this. It is also the opposite of Kingdom Hearts, which has gotten to be more and more of a train wreck the longer it's gone on. Kingdom Hearts 1 is probably the most coherent told story within the series. Go figure.
And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
FF14 is another really good example for it.
Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
I want to say annoyed, but I'll be good. Okay, to be fair, Chain of Memories is complicated TM. Because Chain of Memories' original content is absolutely amazing, but having to go through recap of Kingdom Hearts 1 for 13 or for like 12 floors until you get to the 13th floor where things were new was not, like, it's teeth grating. And Riku's story in Chain of Memories is a lot better because of that, because at least it's new, even if it is super repetitive. We'll just go with it.
That's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
Uh-huh.
Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kind of at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Actually, a big Greenland. I'm just gonna throw that out there, sir. Just letting you know.
I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he?
No, that's called self-preservation.
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this episode.
Sir. Sir. You have such a hard crush on her that you're literally ignoring the fact that she's trying to freeze you all to death by over-information. Because June is trying to murder everyone, 100%. I actually don't know where Santa's traditionally from. But something busted this pipe. Whoever stood there is sus. Man was secretly evil. Nomura and women is a rabbit hole I am not gonna go down right this moment. Because that will be an entire stream in and of itself if I start. However, Nominee as a portrait of abuse, emotional, physical, and sexual, is actually one of the more interesting parts of Chain of Memory, because you do have a lot of those overtones within Chain of Memories and how Marluxia treats her. And it's actually one of the darker, it reminds me a lot of Utena, where she is complicit in her own abuse by virtue of her not knowing she can get out of the abuse and learning to take a stand. And I do like that element of Chain of Memories, and I also think that's why Chain of Memories goes the hardest out of any of the Kingdom Hearts games, because nothing ever goes that hard in Kingdom Hearts afterwards. I love Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep is probably my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. But Birth by Sleep does not go as hard as Chain of Memories does when you get down to, like, what it's actually trying to say versus the 20 hours it takes to get up to what it's trying to say. Who that? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of was my point, is like, Yoko Taro's gotten better at making games. Objectively gotten better. I prefer the older one, in large part due to the characters. And I like how the story's actually presented a bit more. But Automata is a better game to play and better told than Replicant. It has a lot less needless repetition. Hey, this is Water 9 thingy. So, I will say, yeah, I'm joking. I was making a joke off of the lore. I will say for Xion, okay. Okay, so that's gonna be a bomb. I'm trying to puzzle while talk, and I'm terrible at it. So, Xion, I will say, I've never actually played Days. I've only watched the movie that they've repurposed 20,000 times. However, Xion, and I've actually written a paper on this hilariously, I wrote it in undergrad. Xion as an expression of queerness, particularly of being trans or gender fluid, is fascinating. Like, Xion's a fascinating study into gender and gender identity. However, if we assume she is female identifying with she, her pronouns, because those don't necessarily go together, she still gets fridged at the end to allow for Roxas's quote-unquote growth that he then forgets, and etc., etc. Like, the only female character in Kingdom Hearts that isn't a Disney character, I do need to preface that gets kind of agency is Aqua. Aqua does a lot of dumb stuff, and Kingdom Hearts 3 does not do Aqua service because immediately it hands everything over to Sora. But Aqua's the only one who manages to somewhat live to tell the tale, and her entire growth isn't used to spur on a male character. Looks like pork. Yeah, he's playing speed chess, and honestly, that's fine. You've played Kingdom Hearts 3, right, Flip? So that'll be important later. We're gonna meet the door. I played all the game. Yeah, so where Aqua, like, as soon as she wakes up, she has her 10 seconds. I watched the movie for Coded. I really didn't need to watch the movie for Coded. That would have been solved in 10 minutes. But yeah, as soon as she wakes up, they go to save Ventus, and then they hand it over to Sora. Like, I'm just too distracted. And I'm like, this is the same woman that pummeled Terra, or pummeled Xehanort, I should say, despite him being in Terra's body, and just went with it. Like, I don't believe you. I do not believe you. 0.2 is actually probably one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games, not because of the combat per se, but because, man, if that is not a beautiful representation of just depression. It couldn't be a full game. It's honestly too heavy to be a full game, but for it's like 2 to 3 hours, it is well done. Let's stop and I'll see what we can do. Okay, so you're saying I'm trying to click on the water. Yeah, the water bottle. Oh yeah, like it's a very, very good I know what it wants. Now we gotta figure out how to do it. This is meat on the bone. We're back with meat on the bone. And my nose is itchy. Yes. That's what we're at right now. Because I know what it wants. It wants me to fill up the warm water in the bottle. Or I have an idea of what it wants, I should say. It wants the warm bottle filled in, you shove it with dry ice, you create a big explosion. I get the idea concept. But I'm not even. Thank you. Whoa. I have an idea, actually. Hello, Toru. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello. Give a shout out. Let's do the actual. Oh, crap. Hold on. Sorry. This is part of where the game gets busy if I minimize. Cat Wade! I'm trying to do the Twitch one. We're gonna see if it works. That did not look like that worked. Okay, we're doing the old one. The old one actually works. But hello, hello, welcome in. I'm trying to see what Toll was playing. How was stream? Overwatch. I've been hearing a lot of things about Overwatch too. How has it been? Welcome in. We are playing 999. It is definitely a Halloween themed game. There's been blood and murder and guts already, so that's been a good time. Yeah, be aware of that being a problem. We are just getting started here. Currently yelling about the game, having some gaming discussions. And yes, we play variety games and chill and hang out. It is my first time. I have no clue what's going on. I'm familiar with Somnium. I played... Yeah, but if you... most recently we... Screw you. We platinumed... Basically platinumed. It's on Switch, so Switch doesn't have trophies, but platinumed Somnium Nirvana Initiative, and now we're picking up here so that I can kind of see where it all began from Somnium, because I really, really enjoy Somnium 1 and 2. I could see it flip, could totally see it, and it's gonna have a heart saying like, "To you, Valentine." So sweet. Okay, I won't spoil anything. I personally think I still prefer Somnium 1 over Somnium 2, but Somnium 2, it's like an 8 versus a 9. Like, they're both highly worth playing, in my opinion. So, yes. We're doing the meat on the bone. So, for anyone who doesn't get the reference to that, is what is Danganronpa 2? Danganronpa 2 has an infamous ending where there's like 16 ways to say an answer, and good luck figuring out which one they want. And that's what I am making fun of here, because yeah, I know what they want. We're working on how to get there. Wait, how do I... Also, I am not a fan of the controls. Probably the 3. So... I assume you mean V3 and not 3 like the anime. V3 is very good. I think now that I've played them all, that V3 is my favorite. But V3 is very interesting. And V3 is a game you can't talk about why you like it without spoiling the game. So I won't go further into that. But yes, I do like V3. Much like this game. What's your opinion of 3 not V3 the anime? Yeah. Like, to me it provided a satisfactory conclusion to the overarching art. I'm not saying that right. To me, V3, like... Or not V3, I'm sorry. 3... It was a nice ending. I don't mind it. I feel like it didn't need to be as complicated to watch as it was. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mind it. I will say, I feel like what language you watch it in does matter for V3 or for DR3, because I much preferred the English to what I've seen of the Japanese. The Japanese thinks it takes itself seriously, and that's just not Danganronpa. Danganronpa doesn't take itself seriously. That's part of the joys of it. What do you want from me? Well, let me rephrase that. I know what you want. How do you want it? Because I thought you were going to sand down the dry ice, personally, but the game said no. Oh, no worries. Good luck at work. Thank you for stopping by. Take care of yourself, Lip. I'm gonna keep raging at this game. And crying. There's crying, too. Because... Just sand the sucker! Yeah, so the English version is snarky. It's snarky like the games. Like, I would actually say the English version is more faithful to the spirit of the games than the Japanese version. Because the Japanese version takes itself seriously, and that's not helpful in my opinion. It's okay, Whip. The bot will be here, and we will play next Monday too. Yes. Also, I'll be back on Friday. I'm not here Wednesday because I have doctor's appointment, but bleh. What do you mean by actively? I assume the antagonist. Can you? Nope. Didn't Toru say they hadn't seen it though? Like, if I know somebody is in chat that hasn't, normally I'd say yes, but since as far as I'm aware, no, not played B. Oh yeah, if everybody's seen the anime, then go right ahead. It's something with this pipe. She has seen 3. Okay, then yeah, have at it. As far as I know, everyone's seen it then, so sure. So I imagine it was like... Okay, I know where you're going with that. Yes, I've seen that criticism before. I don't necessarily disagree with it. I don't... Alright, if anyone knows, 100% serious, not memeing, will accept the answer. Yep, I know exactly where you're going with that. I don't disagree. On one hand, I like that the actual opening to the prequel, to the Despair side, showed the effects of it. Like, that was really, really cool meta integration. On the other hand, yeah. I can look it up in a second. So, the biggest thing I want to know, Nye, if you're gonna look it up and you don't remember, is... do I have everything found? Like, is it I've missed the point and click part, or is it that I haven't put the combo together? If I haven't put the combo together, then that's on me. But I don't feel like it is. I feel like I haven't clicked the one right centimeter of the screen. Yeah. You're not Date. You're not as charming as Date, Junpei. I think I just found it as well. Because that means maybe we can use it to break something. Yeah. If this does what I think it's about to do, I just got my answer. English. I personally prefer English 90% of the time because I'm lazy. Yep, I got it. It was the point and click. This is my problem. That is not difficulty. That is not difficulty. That is annoyingness. For its age, I feel like this is a really good dub. Like, because I assume the voices in this weren't a remaster thing. They were part of the original DS. Yeah, so honestly, I feel like it's They were. It's the remaster. Okay, that also makes sense because I was wondering how the original DS cart could have held that much voice data, I'll be honest. Fun story, I never knew how much, like, space voice acting took, or, like, voiced lines took, until Danganronpa V3. It was a thing.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock.
No, it did. On the PSP version, or the Vita version, I should say, not PSP, where it was like, because, so V3 is hilarious, because, like, V3, for the Vita, games had a cap. I think it was like 8 gigs or 16 gigs. It's basically whatever its cart was. And so they put these really crappy compressed files on the disc / download. And then they offered free DLC for the next 48 gigs of actual sound. Because that was the only way we could handle that. It's like the compression apparently was so bad it sounded like a tin can.
Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Oh, we're not gonna throw the chicky leg at it?
Dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
In the next freezer so we can get frozen even tighter!
Yeah, there is.
I will be honest, Danganronpa and Somnium are the only visual novels I finished. I'm actually very, very new to the visual novel. I'm tempted to set up as an incentive to play Steins Gate on stream because I've rage quit it 3 times now. So maybe that would, if it got met as an incentive, I could be guilted into finishing it, or at least making it to one ending or past the intro of the game. But, you know, rage quit something. I hate every character. I want them all to be suffocated to death and die slow, miserable deaths. Every one of them. They're terrible. I want them stepped on and crushed. If I have to hear them talk one more time, I'm going to scream. And my understanding is it's kind of the point, especially for the main character, that they're a bit insufferable, like that's part of the joke, but they just rub me wrong, every one of them.
Look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside, quick. All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Yeah, and I've heard if you make it through the beginning, like the beginning is setting up, I've heard it's really worth the payoff, but I haven't. I've tried 3 times. I have the game, and I just can't.
All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Whoosh!
Jumpy! The ice on the door, is it gone?
Oh, Nai has some experience with Umineko.
Yeah, it's gone.
I only know Umineko from Nai. And what I've heard, I am never starting it. I'm in grad school. I don't have time.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes! Alright, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Hot.
Where's our buddy though? Is she dead?
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
She dead. She's dead. Oh,
Welcome back.
that's unfortunate.
I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
But what the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Were you though?
Oh, don't give me that crap.
No, I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too.
No, it's 3 to 5. We have 4. There's one expendable.
If you died, then I'd be stuck here. And
Well, okay.
See?
Okay, that is fair. I reversed it.
I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Yeah.
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own.
I don't think she closed the door. I don't. I think it was... Well, I think it was June, to be quite honest. I think it was June or actually Junpei. Because I don't trust Junpei as a narrator.
I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so. If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least. Not an attempted murderer.
Hey, small steps.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Okay, I actually respect him saying it.
Oh, yes, well that's alright. As long as you understand.
I understand nothing. Brain small.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we're freezing to death.
Ooh. Yeah, they're gonna end up together. Dead together, but together. It counts.
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Yeah, just hearing you guys talk with Umineko, I'm like, See, in my quote-unquote free time right now, I get to read 100 pages a week of stuff for school. So I'm good. I don't need another textbook, please. Also, my tail's dislocated again. Oh well. Yep, I've been purposely holding it to play. The only time I will look things up will be for puzzles if I get too frustrated, kind of like there, where it's like, okay, the game's being stupid at this point. But as far as plot, I definitely am not looking anything up. Yeah, I didn't bother reading that either, so... To be fair, my reading is more of, hold on. What was the last thing I was reading? Oh, last thing I was reading was Audre Lorde, Your Science Will Not Protect You, and having to take notes. Wow, that was a more explicit book than I was intending as well.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
They're so cute together. They're adorable. They're childhood friends. I can feel it. They've got synergy. I have 43. Wow. There is not enough time to play everything coming out. Like, it's a systemic problem at this point. No. I played 30. That is still a lot. I tried to play... Oh man, I'm on the wrong console. So most of my games are on Switch or PlayStation. This is one of the few I'm having on PC just so because my other copy of this is on PlayStation. I don't want to drag my PlayStation over here. But there's one that was The World. I forget. The World Has Ended might be the name of it. I don't know. I know the cover art. That's another one I got like 2 hours and I'm like, never mind. For decent audience. Hey, you know, whatever you gotta do, get your reading in. Besides the entire AAZ. Yeah, but that's still way more than our world. Yeah, that's it, Orca. Our world has ended. That is exactly it. I think. Was it good what you saw? No. Well, okay, I should preface that. I'm asexual. I don't find like, if 90% of your character's comments or plot is gonna be sexual, and that's like sexual for the sake of sexual, I get bored. I get exceptionally bored. Because it does nothing for me. I'm just like, can we get on to the actual plot? Date is funny because of the execution and because of the class. Like, Date has class and he also has more to his character. So, like, it's not, oh, I'm gonna say a game's bad because of it. Because Somnium has a fair bit. Some of them are actually pretty funny. In 1 and 2. But when your game is 90%, like, ooh, look at this wooed picture. Isn't this funny? I know about. I just can't. So if you're okay with that, I actually think it was going somewhere interesting. But it was not for me. Oh, hold on. I have an idea. If it's on sale, I think it might be interesting. I've never even heard of Euphoria. Yeah. Don't search it. I'm not asking. Nope, not asking. This is what I want. No, no. No, I want the oven. Where is oven sand? Wait a minute. I thought that was oven sand. Oh, that's oven sand. My mistake. My mistake. Hey, the meat on the bone. The meat open. Do I have anything to cut? I don't think so. Okay. This game sounds fascinating, and yet no. Like, there's part of me going, the fact that they haven't shoved it, it's like, no, we're gonna have good plot hidden beneath everything else, all the other plot. Could you whetstone a plate? Excuse me, princess. Of course. So the code from the meat is gonna go here. I can tell that. Now we need a knife. No knife there. Wait. I've heard really good things about Fate. I've also heard my husband say he will never allow us to play that in the house because he watched it one time and he still hasn't recovered. Well, let me phrase it. I can play it. He will not be in the room though. Like, he has not told me I can't play it. Is that their "they tried" sticker? Oh, hold on. I think the AC's on for some reason, which is really bad because it's cold in here. Give me 1 second. Hello, little kitty sickles. How are you? The cats are very unamused. So when we sleep at night, we turn it down to 69. That's just how we both sleep. We forgot to turn it up. And the cats are little kitty sickles right now that are very unhappy because I have the fan on and the AC was on. And it's cold outside. It's like, I don't have my watch on. I don't know. I think it's like 40 or 50 Fahrenheit. So yeah. Anytime they say it's not important, I feel like bait, it's gonna be important. All right. Where is my sharp pointy object? Because, yeah, we legit don't have anything else. So there's something I haven't picked up. We're back at this game again. This has got the two of them on edge. You don't say. Almost Dying has them on edge, Junpei? Surprised Pikachu face. I really want to... Appetizer 9 minutes. I feel like I'm back in Somnium where I'm like, good job, Date, you know what a table is. Good job. Except worse. Because at least with Date, like, making fun of him is, like, within the character. I don't think Junpei's made fun of. And that kind of concerns me. You need to be properly made fun of in life, you know? Builds character. 9, 6. We're gonna have to take... Oh, you can make fun of... Oh no, I am making fun of him, but I don't think that it's intended. It's coding, yeah. No. This is programming. No, I'm not. I know enough to know that I'm not, okay? This is store 4. Hold on. Can I pull it up here? When we get out of here, I'll show you my route. But no, I don't think this is store 4. Are you gonna write all this down, Lotus, or do you want me to write it down? Because I get this really sneaking suspicion you want me to write it down, and that makes me sad. Especially since I don't have... Where did my notepad go? Oh boy. Think of it as just 6 letters added on. Okay. Hold on. So, this is my flowchart. If that helps. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Like, they have to meet up again one more time, and then we're gonna branch. And no one's gonna make it out. So, you know, that's fun. Nine plus 6, 15. I'm going for if I have a conscious choice in where I feel like it's leading, I am going down the simp, June one, so I get it over with and I can just rip the band-aid off and then watch her die miserably and laugh. Yeah, that's right, Orca. That checks out. I was like, I don't think I'm 5. Actually, 4. At first, I thought you meant I'm on my 4th door, in which case I was like, no. But yeah. So give me note. Wait, it took my note from me? Well, I guess the note. Yeah, but that's all you're saying I have, huh? And I'm still looking for a knife. I feel like... I still would feel a lot better if you let me check them myself. I'm just gonna throw it out there, game. So 9... A... 9 AF. 9 AF10? I'll see if this works. I don't think this is gonna work. Yes. Yeah, I don't see this working. Pseudoscience art. So, I don't. This was a great time to lose my notepad. Oh, there it is. My desk is a mess. My desk is such a mess. Oh look, it's on my last time playing the stream and I had to write down stuff. Boo. Which is funny, because actually Somnium, a lot of the psychology concepts, I have a background in psychology, a lot of the psychology concepts actually are real. Not all of them, of course, there's definitely fiction in it, but, spoilers for Somnium 1, but the oxytocin, that is mentioned for Saito, that is a real thing that it has been tracked in a lot of serial killers, actually. So it's really funny that there's a lot of pseudoscience in Zero Escape comparatively. 9, 0, 11, 15. Okay. Too many numbers. How many numbers will it take? Okay, so it's just telling me no, go away. I hope you like numbers. I don't. No, I don't actually like numbers. I'm not a math. If I wanted to be math, I'd be paid a lot more than what I'm paid. Your math? Godspeed. I can't do it. Ooh, yeah, no, I'm in education. I'm dumb. Actually, I'm not technically in education anymore, but still. So... Okay, the freezer is a no-go then. I'm in computer program, which is pretty yeah. School and peaceful. Yes, I understand that. What? No. This. Okay, that just brings it back to there, which you're telling me I can't do. Oh, okay, I hydrate. I have water. Have hydrated. What do you want from me? Put the whetstone in there. I have class today too. Blech. I hate being... So, for one of my classes, I have to actually go in person, but only every other week to every third week. But it's 2.5 hours long in the evening. And so class is supposed to get out at 7:30 and I usually go to bed at 8. Except it's 30 minutes away from where I live. So I don't get to go to bed on time. Which means I'm gonna be grumpy tomorrow, and I know it. Like, my class is good. I don't really feel like we need it. Ooh, work from home. That's the dream. Yep. So neither door. That's not a thing. Alright. We are gonna go back to doing random button presses. It's funny, I look at my husband very strange because he likes going into the office and I'm like, ew. Like, I got in fights with my last employer about it. Granted, it was a bit more complicated than just that, but yeah. 4 minutes? That will be changing. We're looking at moving. We would like to buy a house, except as anyone who has house shopped as a millennial knows, that was a joke. Haha, fat chance. So we're looking at going like an hour out. Yes. So the funny thing with Portal is I actually can't play Portal. I get motion sick, so I had to watch my husband do it in like steps. Be like, okay, you played an hour, I can't watch anymore. Oh yeah, explains a ton. And even then he's like, it takes me 20 minutes to get prepped and I lose like an hour of my day to commute with getting everything ready. And I just look at him like, sympathy level 0. Wait, that didn't work out right. But yeah, we're looking probably an hour away, which is really funny. Oh. He's okay moving further away from my university I have to go to. And he's starting to realize my university is easier to move closer to than his work, and it's funny. Look, I'm gonna have to sand something down. I know this. That is the only possible solution. So, game? Wait, I wonder. Okay, no. That doesn't work. But yes, stretch. It's one of those things, I should preface it saying I've been with my husband for 12 years now. So, when we make each other miserable, it's kind of because we've just been together for a while. Yep, been there. "100% been there, Orca." We had to live with both my husband's parents and my mom at kind of different times. Yeah, we don't talk about that. At least you lost 5 of them. King of the show. I am in the process of losing, I don't know what it is in kilo off the top of my head. Some metric I know off the top of my head, but not for my weight. I've lost 22 pounds so far, but I got like 70 to lose, and it's really depressing. As I look at my husband, I'm like, I want food. I can't eat food. Yeah, it's stinky. Yeah. I am also just in the clicking everything stage because I feel like what's happened is I'm missing up. Not the button I meant to hit, but I'm not gonna say no. Like, yeah, I mean, that's not terrible. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Yeah, no, I completely understand that. One of the greatest revelations I have had while dieting has actually been portion size. Like, US portion size is absolutely terrible, I have since found out. Like, I had heard the stories, but I didn't realize how bad it was. Because for my size, I'm very short. Like, I'm very, very small. Under 5 feet. So I'm under 160 centimeters. And I was eating like 4,000 calories a day. I thought 2,000 was fine. And, you know, I was overeating, but I was like, you know, I'm not supposed to have 2,000 calories a day, let alone 4,000. Yeah. You're just not gonna let me put it in. Okay. So you have to be careful, and I know it has led to eating disorders for a lot of people, but for me personally, education was a huge part of it. I'm about to Google, and I hadn't been provided that proper education. So it's actually been liberating understanding more. Yeah, my husband has Portuguese in him, so yeah, same. I actually I was underweight when we started living together, like a decade ago. I was underweight. I have doubled my weight since living with him. So yeah. Portions matter. Funny story. She's like, I'm brought up Portuguese. You eat with it. I'm like, no more food. I meant you get type Portuguese. Ah. Okay, yeah, I understand. It's a very similar, I take it the come, or come, I forget. They're like, why are you not eating? And yay. I'm so confused. Welcome back, Apso. How's it going? I am having no idea what this game is wanting from me right now. Because everything I click well, you know, by the rate we're taking to do this, it might actually dethaw on its own. So there's that. Click, 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 click. Good luck, friend. So, I've had some foreign languages. Or let me rephrase that. I have taken a lot of foreign languages, like classes over the years. However, I am beginner in all of them. So I've had 2 years of Latin, 2 years of Japanese, like 2 years of Spanish. And technically I'm native English, but I don't really know that either, let's be honest. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh yeah, and I've started working on Indonesian. Or Bahasa Indonesian, specifically. Indonesian's the only one well, no, I was motivated to learn Japanese too, because weeb. But, Indonesian's the first one I've been really, like, self-motivated, I guess would be the best way to put it. And that's because most of my friends speak either Malay or Indonesian. And so I would like to learn fluent Portuguese and English, a little bit of Spanish. Portuguese like, it's still within the Romance language category, which is nice, honestly. So it's in here, almost certainly. Wooden boxes on the silk. Clothes fridge. Do you live in England? Yes, there's, yeah, a ton of dialects. Like, I'm searching with such tenacity because I'm freaking tired. Mm-hmm. About to rage. We're gonna have our Getsuko. I can't say her name properly. Agrigetsuko? Something. Not the cheese. Nope, go back in there. I want to look here. Yeah, move the clock. If you're gonna tell me I'm being stupid, it's because you're stupider, game. Yeah, take that. It didn't work. Alright, well, enjoy your gym and thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day. No worries. Bye-bye. Oh, I don't understand. Alright, screw it. This, something isn't, I'm missing like a point and click again. I see it. How do I look this up now? Wait. I don't feel like this thing ever helps. But kitchen. In the storage room. To the right of the teapot. I don't see a teapot. Yes, wiggly ear. Wiggly wiggly. Angie. Is my game board? Yes. Very wiggly. I am very, very not amused with 1 centimeter clicks. Arrgh. Why? Why?
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's
Angie!
Futile.
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Who randomly thinks about that? He is so sus!
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
the Titanic?
Oh, so help me.
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Yeah, because it was stupid. Go ahead.
No, I haven't. What is it?
My bottle has tail, but the tail doesn't show up. Yeah, you were mentioning that last time, and it's really weird that it's not capturing it. There's difficulty, and then there's one line. 1 little centimeter. No, it's just angled downwards. So you would have to zoom out too much to see the tail then?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility.
And this is just randomly what you're thinking of. I see.
It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson.
Uh-huh.
The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though.
Ghost story time. Oh! Hello, Oberman. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. We got 2 raids today? Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, Marshmallow. So thank you. How was your stream, Oberman? Hold on. This game gets pissy when I click out. S-O-O-B. Go. Ooh, Digimon story. I've been really interested in that. I've heard the Digimon games are actually really fun. How is it? I didn't mean to click on her, but alas, here we are. But yes, welcome in. We are playing Zero Escape 999, definitely a horror game. We've had people exploding, so as a heads up to everybody, we are chilling, trying to figure things out, and just got through a stupid puzzle that had a 1 centimeter thing, so we hanging out. But how was Swim? I am very bad at doing stream well, yeah, I'm bad at streaming too, actually, but I am also bad at raids, so I'm a little disorganized. I apologize. But yeah, we chilling and enjoying.
Size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
There's a ton of fun in my 4th playthrough. Ah, Marshmallow, you too sweet. So this is my 3rd or 4th. I've heard really great things about Cyber Sleuth. I've been tempted to pick it up, but I just don't have time for enough games. Most of my gaming time goes into streaming as it is. But I'm glad to hear it's going well and stream went well. Streaming weird, I tell ya. Super weird. I love Maku's emotes too. They're so cute.
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen.
Time paradox.
The book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
Uh-huh.
But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were 2 other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
Ooh.
Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892.
These are a lot of dates. I hope that they don't think I'll remember them, because I always failed these tests in history where they had like, choose the 1-5 date range. If I get within 100 years, we're doing great, I'll be honest. Like, yeah, I'm not good with dates.
Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, 2 ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. And the other, a A ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
Not an iceberg.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Hmm?
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
This is like Iris, but worse. This is exactly like Iris, but worse.
To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
Auto what?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
I mean, it's gonna be a thing, probably. But still.
Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
So he possessed himself? Question mark?
Why don't we talk about this next time, okay?
I like how he's simping so hard, he won't tell her she sounds like insane. And she's a conspiracy theorist nut. Like, he's simping so hard that he doesn't want to hurt her feelings. Even though everyone finds her insufferable. I mean, everyone in this game is insufferable, to be quite honest. But still.
Huh? But...
Come on, let's get back to it.
He's like, I'm done with you, ma'am. Combine this with this. Thank you. Angie. I am Angie. Why was that such a nightmare? Now I can't find the thing. There it is. Awesome. Now we can go cut. C plus 10 plus F. Okay. So we gotta do math, and that is terrible. All right, we have C plus 10 plus F, or F. F is 15. 10 plus 3 EF. No, D. So 12. Or is it 13? We'll find out. Now we cooking with fire. Pun intended. Oh, can I enter number now? Yes. I think E is for enter and C is for clear. Okay. We'll find out. One, two. What is that sound? That hurts. 0, 1. Okay, it's 3 numbers, so it wants you to take the thingy. Or does it? Wait. Because no, it wants 3 numbers. What if? Because it's C plus 10 plus F. Back. No, back. I want to look at the note again. Yeah, that is plus. Ooh, what do we do? Because let's try to add it, okay? 12. We're pretending like it's going to be 12 when we actually know that. Plus 10. So it's 22, 27. So we're talking about 27, which would be 9. Wait, but it's 1 digit each. Okay, I think I got it. So 3, 1, 6 is what my guess is actually going to be for. Corporate finance. Clever and funny. Oh, yes. I hate it. Is that a good beep? I guess it's a bad beep. If it was 13, it would be... that not good. That means my theory might not be checking out. I feel like I'm on the right track, though. I really do. So... wait. No. B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, F equals 15. Okay. So C is definitely 12. So that should be 3, 1, 6. Because that's the only... no. Make sure I remember how to do this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that is not right. But what if I was to do... I could get a calculator out, but honestly, this lets you guys see what I'm doing too, so that you can see me not guess correctly. Yay! Yeah, that's what I thought it would do, something like that. Interesting. What am I missing? 12 plus 10 plus 15. Unless it's saying... $371. That could be another thing, I guess. That makes less sense, though. Yup. And there are no letters, so it can't be a binary conversion. Like, that's off the table. Trying to think. What are we looking at here now? No. I think I'm one letter off, actually. Because why would you have 10 if A? So A is 11, which would make B 12, this 13, this 14, this 15, and this 16. So that would make it actually, for 1, 7. Yep. Who is ready to do Wheatley style hacking, also known as brute force, brute forcing. But if I was to say, I'm not going to use calculator this time because I have to keep going out of the screen and that's kind of annoying. But if we assume it's 13 plus 10 plus 16. 394? That's another option. You know, I didn't like the sound the first time, and now I'm just starting to like it less. We are not friends. No friends. Me and friendship with this box broken. It's the meme. Small brain don't know. Small brain don't know. Alright, the first thing I need to do... Yes. Yeah. I got that. I want to see the paper, or I want to see the thing for that again now. I don't like this camera. I'm just gonna complain about everything. Here we go. This is paper. So A equals 10. So I did have it right originally. So it's definitely 12 plus 10 plus 15. So I was right originally. Then once you hit 16, it's 10. So 10 equals 16. Ah. 12 plus 16 plus 15. Why am I having a math degree here? Alright, let's try it again. Once more. With feeling. Except there's not a lot of feeling, I'll be honest. So that would be 376. I can't wait for this game to have trophies that are like, gets all puzzles right the first time, and me just go, no. No. 376. Angie. Could be. What is 12 plus 10 plus, no, not 10, 16 plus 15. 437 is the other one I'm curious about. The other thing I'm wondering, and I'm actually going to be irritated if this ends up being true, is if the pluses are actually multiplication signs. That doesn't work out mathematically very cleanly for a solution, though. I will admit that. Because that would be like... Where's the Konami code? Trying to take the digital square root of a Konami code. I already put in 437. I do feel like we're closer to like the solution now. Like I'm actually working with the right numbers. Now I need to figure out what it wants me to do with those numbers. And those are... wait. Is that C plus 10 minus F, actually? Wait, no, it said... Guess it's all that... Is there a script button? I forget. File. No. Hmm. Ten equals 16, so that's definitely right. C equals 12, so that's definitely right. And F equals 15. Unless it counts back up. Wait. What? Wait. 43. No, that couldn't be it. Because you couldn't go, like... I'm just gonna look up something to make sure I'm doing this right. And I'm looking up what is binary code for 43. That's too many numbers. That's not real binary then. Because it's short. And that's what I was thinking when they were talking about binary, was typically when I hear binary or hex, actually that is true, they didn't say binary, they said hex code. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So... hex code. Something going on here. What if I did it in reverse? What if the buttons didn't bite me? Weird concept, I know. I'll be honest, I'm not that particularly off keylogging at this point for how out my guesses are. Because you can't go 12, 16, 15. Like, you can't just enter that in direct. And you want to treat them as separate numbers. Because that's the only way as 3 entities that it's gonna get, like, fit in the 3 codes. Because you can only do 3. Yeah. I mean, why not at that point, you know? I'm trying to check for, like, my math. But my math, as far as I can tell, is checking out for me, actually. I might have to actually look this up. This one, I don't... Because subtraction doesn't make sense. Because then you lose the 3rd place. Multiplication doesn't check out. Let me try it again in case I use the old number. Yeah, no, I used the right numbers. Had to try. But yeah, it's gonna be... Yeah, I will admit, I give up. I don't understand... Like, I understand what it's asking, but I don't understand why these codes aren't right. I feel very dumb now. I thought it had to have the 3rd digit. This is just very unfortunate. I don't even want to go there. I would actually say that's bad design at that point, because I thought it had to have the third digit based off of how it had said. Oh boy, Saturn. I mean, yeah, we have to try. You did it, Jumpy! I'm gonna say that was poorly designed. I'm sorry. I did not like that one.
I think we've been here before.
Have we?
The elevators are over there, so that means
We're on the opposite side.
Kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
next move.
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
Yeah.
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D.
That's simple.
First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Uh-oh. Sound just died for a second.
Then that means
D.
D then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
I'm not convinced that A and B were actually out, by the way. Because they could have done it without, like, actually interfering, so to speak.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs. Just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
How was that Lotus's symbol? Hey, Maku! Oh, you got a Wiggly. Wiggly, Wiggly. How's it going? I am raging hard at this game. Don't mind me.
That seems like...
You deserve that. 100%.
What was that about the mark again?
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
Nothing.
Yes. The game is claiming it was a difficult puzzle. I claim it was bad game design. We're at a standstill for who is winning this. Except not completely, because I just Googled it. I gave up.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes, herpes, whatever.
Okay.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
Well, I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Oh, it'll be in the VOD. Don't worry. I was just wanting to strangle something. Any of these characters would work, actually. Pack. It is important.
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. Try and search all these the
Use the
The
map.
sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Hey, 4. 4. Yeah, they really are. I have no guilt with it. It's like, you know, a lot of them, you're like, well, they're nice. I'm like, no, not really. All of them are kind of terrible, but not annoyingly terrible. Just, I don't mind slapping them terrible or strangling them. Whatever. Or blowing them up, as the case may be.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Who's dead? Who's dead? Oh.
The hell is this?
Is it an infirmary or a church?
This is huge.
I'm not sure which.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
I guess it could be a dormitory too, actually.
Is this a hospital?
Yeah, that's what...
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
I guess this is the 3 route.
The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
Yeah.
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
I would open the blink one first, just saying.
That sounds like a good plan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to scanny. Scan.
It's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
You guys really just ran over there.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7?
I wouldn't be casually...
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
No, they're purposely broken.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Oh, hey, we have one buddy.
Snake!
Oh,
Ace! Clover!
they all lived? Question mark?
How?
How did you end up here?
I think they all lived at least.
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Wait, no, I think they're short one. Because they were 5'4", weren't they?
There you have it.
Or no.
Half of the story.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
A key card?
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital sus.
That's what's behind find all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however.
There
I was
was.
able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
Oh. Hello,
Is a
Kuma.
car Willie say wow?
How are you? Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. We try not to rage more than I already have today. These puzzles are worse designed than Somnium. I have complaints. Exist at the same time. By 20 minutes, yes. By 20 minutes. But hey, welcome in. Welcome in. How is your morning going?
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship.
I am doing alright. We have had a good stream of me raging, but good conversation. Great conversation. Just a lot of raging. Long weekend of friends? Friends good. Friends good.
Chances are it's the gigantic.
How did Jackbox go last night? It seemed like you guys had a lot of fun.
The gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th
Oh
century.
no, not again. One day, yeah. Maybe December would be my best guess. Like, we just have to set something up kind of 3 weeks ahead of time, and then we may be moving soon. So, we'll see. But yeah, I'd totally be up for a collab.
Actually, the Titanic had two sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched.
Yes. Yes.
The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive.
Thank you.
Titanic.
I witchy for Halloween. Yes. Studying potions and spells, and I wish I was studying potions and spells, actually. That would be more fun.
That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself, which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, but the gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical.
So you're saying this Lord Gourdain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe
down. Just pay attention.
The boat being 100 years old wouldn't surprise me.
That's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and the hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Oh no. They're gonna fight! 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 Fight!
Like?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you. Huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Oh hey! There's our helpful reminder another hour's passed. Yay!
Bell.
It's sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. 12.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
That's interesting. That's the first time I remember that the voice line being different than the text box line.
Hmm?
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
You know.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
Out of the, like, 100?
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
That's another one that's different. Interesting.
Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
It's not gonna be straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right. Then let's do this.
Doo, 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 doo.
It's 1. I better get back to the others.
Wow, you don't even bother. Someone dead?
Huh? What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, no one did
When I
anything.
got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see.
Yep, because we got 'em all.
You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're back.
The same.
Let me take a look.
I like how he's decided he's the group, like, leader here.
Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
And if they did, they're not saying it.
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do is pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
He dead.
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible! I'm gonna go look for him!
Yeah, she dead too.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving 2 people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time.
Oh.
There's only 5 hours left.
So what we ran into is, for what our budget's looking at, we have to move like an hour away from everything. to get something decent that's also in a semi-safe area. So we're kind of trying to see what we can save up, etc., with the goal of, if we can push it, we would like to move this December/January, which is really, really sudden, but just this apartment isn't getting better, and we kind of hoped it would be. But we don't know that we're going to be able to make that work.
Let's split up. All right, I'll take this direction.
So we'll figure it out. It's too bad. So only if we find something. So we're waiting till November. We're hoping that the student loan forgiveness stuff kind of drops soon, because that would really help to get some of the debt discharged. But here we are. And then to make it worse, I'm thinking about doing a birthday subathon so that my November can truly be just pure chaos and I hate myself. So yeah, I'm still putting the stuff together for it though. If I do decide to go through with it, I'll probably announce it like formally with stuff at the end of October, towards the end of October. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a birthday subathon because it just sounds like it'd be a lot of fun and have a longer stream for that, especially since I've had trouble like between things getting to stream, so just having a lot of fun. So we'll see. But yeah, I will definitely, if I decide to go through with it once I hammer details down, I will be letting people know, rest assured. My birthday is in November 10th.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see.
So these are your three options for death, I guess.
How about the casino on B deck?
Unfortunately, she is. It's very sad.
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
Oh boy.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up how?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Not necessarily.
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1, but there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
That's assuming she doesn't have somebody else.
Then we add another person. Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10.
So it's 1.
Plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am?
The kind that would say that?
Shit, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we?
Oh, that's how we're spinning it.
Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship.
Yep. Zoom, zoom.
4 of us couldn't open door 9.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay?
Yeah, this is not gonna go well.
All 8 of us.
She's gonna leave you behind.
Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right?
Yep.
The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Deliberate. It's a running problem. It doesn't help that they're all really sucky people.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
Do you think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to know about.
Yeah, she bailing.
Turned out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. Alright. Where should we go next?
Oh, maybe you have to go to all of them?
Let's go take a look at the first class cabin. It's really close. Are you alright?
No.
Look, I know you're really worried, but...
No.
Hmm?
I said leave me alone! You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off!
Oh, I wonder how she really feels.
Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
She knows he's dead.
Why are you still here? Did you hear me?
Huh?
Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Alright. Let's go, June.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not sus.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake.
Much angy.
So, where do you think we should go next? How about the casino?
Let's go take a look.
There's no one here. Let's try somewhere else. Let's go back downstairs and check out that hallway with all the doors.
Honestly, that's the most likely place you get lost. Also, a good place to be murdered.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
Right.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say...
Why does it matter?
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't.
They could be adopted siblings. I mean...
Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another.
Yeah, that too.
It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
Now what?
Something about that was... I'll think on it later. Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority. Alright, where should we go next?
It's interesting.
Let's go take a look look around the casino.
Okay, let's go.
Why is it letting me circle?
There's no one here. Let's try somewhere else. Let's go back downstairs and... Oh, nobody's here. Let's look somewhere else.
But where?
Why is the coloration?
Let's go check out the first class cabin.
Okay, I'm coming with you.
No one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck somewhere else. But where? Let's head back to the large hospital room.
Alright, that's probably the best idea.
Hey, wait. That's... Santa? What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
I mean, valid.
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
Maybe there's someone else on this ship with us.
You mean someone hiding here?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just an idea.
I don't think Snake is who I feel like the bait is for this, but I don't know if it was him. It seems too obvious.
Mystery person fixed the reds?
Like, because my train of thought, I don't think it's somebody else. I think it's one of the 8 of them. But I don't think it's Lotus. And I don't think it's Snake. And there is a chance that it was the mastermind, but I think it's the mole. I really think it's a mole. Lotus wouldn't have said she was back first if she did it. And she wouldn't have been back first because it puts her too close to the scene of it. Snake is too obvious. He's missing.
Yeah?
Why?
That's, I don't know.
Seems unlikely.
Why?
I don't know. Just a feeling. Hard to believe Zero would bring in a secret 10th player. I mean, the name of the game is the Nonary game, for Christ's sake. You know what Nonary means, right? It means 9.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean more like someone who's been living here for a long time. Or someone who, like, stayed here.
A ghost! A ghost! Spooky ghost!
Seriously? That's even more ridiculous. Why do you think Zero would leave them alone?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo.
I do agree with that.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yep.
Yeah,
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they can clean on that, it means we'd find out something else.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they
Snake walked in on it? That could be. That wouldn't surprise me if Snake walked in on them doing it since he had good hearing.
Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
Hi, June! How's sus-uwu-waifubait doing? Uwu-uwu.
And that's that, I guess.
Where would they go next? I might regret that. We'll find out.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. Gotta figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal.
She's gonna go away from us.
Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps it's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively,
CST.
we'll be left behind.
I'm the weird central one.
If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Wait a minute. 2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2, and 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Because the final door.
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6.
They are being very, very sleepy. And they also got mad because we sleep with it being 69. That's just what we need it to sleep comfortably, unfortunately. And we forgot to raise the AC this morning, so they're currently little fursicles. I've raised it since then. But it was funny. They were not happy.
Who's left over?
That would be 378.
What's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18, so add 1, 8, 9.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter.
Can I get to a save?
3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see. Anyway, that's how it is.
I don't believe her.
Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice 1 person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
That's basically what I felt like I was doing earlier already, so I don't know what the problem is.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you 2. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Which isn't wrong. Which isn't wrong.
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote.
Oh, good. We get to vote on who's gonna murder who. Yay!
No, that's terrible.
Oh, shut up, June.
I'm not asking you. Shut up.
Yeah, see? See?
What about you, Sam?
Me? I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
Yes.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind 1 of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through 1 of them somehow? Let's go look for him.
Oh, that's bad. That bad.
If we sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them,
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True. But that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know what
And you're spending all of this arguing, so it's actually ticking down. It's less than 5 hours. Congratulations.
How on earth are we going to find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Sus. I wonder if they have an agreement, those two.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
Yeah, you know, just talk it out.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother.
Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be.
Ooh.
Jumpy, say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own. Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here. Ace! What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
Yeah, pretty much.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe? Soparil beta. What does this do?
Put you in a coma.
Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Anesthetic?
I found it earlier. While we were searching the hospital rooms. I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on...
Yeah, that way he's not awake when he drowns. I don't blame him.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am. Very tired.
Ace.
Is there something you want to say?
The voice is very weird here. It's like weirdly malicious.
I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
No, don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
Let's get him up on a bed.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
Ooh.
What? What did you just say?
Shots fired.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right. Who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Three?
Go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible. split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Ah, valid.
Why? Bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7.
Okay.
4, 6, 7 go through door 8.
June, yeah.
Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7. And 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
What number is Junpei again?
3, 6, and 7 go through 7. And 4, 5, and 8 get 8.
He's 5.
The only 3 options.
So 5 and 6 are the ones I want.
At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
50-50.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can be on the same team.
Oh, I can't do that anymore.
If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Yes! No, June. No, June. She might die. Yay!
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die. So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time to choose.
Take the risk. Take the risk. It's not gonna let me. Sure.
Okay. Fine. Alright.
This feels like this is getting bullied, the game. Like, Junpei just gets ran over by everyone else.
It is.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's gotta go through 7.
Huh? Why?
Junpei, you figured it out, right? Can you explain it to her?
Can you explain it to Dum Dum?
Okay, so, June, if we want all 6 of us to go through a door...
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Oh no!
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again.
With any luck, we won't.
We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember?
They had not seen each other since childhood. Legit had not seen each other. Didn't even remember each other, and were acting like they're best friends that never left each other's side.
Split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible.
Oh, yeah.
He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Oh, it's not gonna end then either, don't worry.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
That's a death flag.
Done, right?
Calling death flag.
Shit. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
Alright, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
It's open.
Okay.
Hurry!
Good luck.
June.
Jumpy. What the heck?
Oh no. Oh Oh, that was quick.
Stopped. Pointless. What an unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
You are? I guess you are until you open your mouth.
Putting these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
Can I have a save?
Oh, it's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
Lab. Ooh.
Oh, that doesn't
Who are we
sound
gonna
very
blow up?
pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
I have class in less than 5 hours. I have to eat.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please, you first.
Hari, stop.
Yeah, fine. You know, I think the window looks into another room.
He's being a butt. Again. What's new?
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
Oh, it's Wobo. Oh, they're all robots. They're all robots.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh,
It's creepy either way. Don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
Ooh, Halloween spooky zombie mummy thing.
I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it was terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well,
No.
I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
To be fair, she knows her brother's dead.
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it. My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind.
Yep.
Something happened to him.
Yep.
Something bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone. Clover, watch out above you. What the heck? What's going on here?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
You'll never do it on your own.
Very smart.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Who would have thought?
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
Yeah, you were a butt.
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it.
Yeah, see, I agree with you, Kuma. 100%.
Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Oh, she's actually useful? Every time I see that picture, I think of him as Adachi from Persona 4. And that really makes it such a more interesting cat. Yeah. However, I get to eat. I get nom-noms. All right. That was a thing. Oh, I can look at, or I can go. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad thing to do. I can go to my flowchart real quick. So I'm right now here. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Kuma. Okay, I am going to raid. Yeah, like, I don't think I've settled in for exactly who. I'm gonna raid Marshmallow, who was in chat earlier. Can I just hit raid? Why does Twitch make it so hard to raid? Why is a raid so hard to find? Oh good, Hari's throwing up because, you know, he did something he wasn't supposed to. Cat functioning as intended. 100%. But yes, let me send Wade to Marshmallow. We will be back on Friday with the Xenoblade 3 DLC. So I will see you guys then. I will be around on places. Yes, I'm gonna have to go clean up cat throw up in a second. So I will pet him, quote unquote, because he ate something he wasn't supposed to. But see you guys. Bye-bye. Oh, I need to actually hit the end stream button. That would be helpful.